One of the phrases that people use that I just really find offensive is when the people use the word retarded.
You really have to be retarded to want to use one of these.
When Bunky was growing up with his sister with the brain damage, every day on the school bus, they said, oh, here comes a retarded girl and her brother.
The kids in elementary school used to use that word, and it hurts.
This week, now, people have realized Bunky's not this weak person. I think Bunky may be becoming less emotional, hopefully through Will's influence, which would be good because Bunky needs to get a little more vindictive.
What, are you trying to drive me out of my mind?
Short drive, sister.
And maybe some of Bunky will rub off on Will.
Oh, what the
I love it when Bunky curses.
It doesn't matter to me if he goes all the way, but he better win, damn it.
Tonight is eviction night. Of the house guests who remain, Monica and Nicole will cast their votes to evict either Bunky or Will live. The nominees are not permitted to vote. In the event of a tie, Hardy, as head of household, will cast the deciding vote in front of the group. Anxiously awaiting the vote in our studio's green room, Bunky's partner Greg on the left, and on the right, Will's brother Ian, along with a familiar face, former Big Brother house guest Shannon, Will's girlfriend in the house. One family will be reunited later tonight. The other will be returning home to cheer on their loved ones still in the game. Before we see the house guests cast their eviction votes live, let's go into the diary room as Monica shares what's on her mind regarding the upcoming decision.
In the past week or two, Will has been keeping the house very jovial. He came into this house a certain kind of way. He was mean. He was doing really rude things, and I haven't forgotten. I may look like I have forgotten, but I haven't. I'm thinking about Monica right now and my strategy of staying in this house, and it can go both ways.
Welcome back to Big Brother. In just 3 weeks from tonight, we will crown the winner of Big Brother 2. The decision will be made by the 9 evicted house guests who will return to cast the final vote. As the days count down, the house guests who remain must start putting together an end strategy. So let's talk to them now. Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
You all look great tonight. Some of you wearing new clothes. Maybe all of you wearing new clothes. Nicole, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You look great. Now, I know I've asked you this question before. I'm going to ask it again. How important is it for you to win head of household this week? And why?
This week's head of household is the most important head of household since we've been in this house, literally. It's important to me and Hardy. It's no secret to make the game end the way that we'd want it to end. No offense to anybody else, but it's not a secret.
Being very, very truthful up front tonight.
Yeah.
We're close in the group.
Monica.
Yes, darling.
Moments from now, there will be just 4 people left in the house, and you'll be one of them. What is it that's kept you alive in the game so long?
What's kept me alive has been my honesty, my truth. I don't lie, and I'm straightforward. What you see is what you get.
Thank you, Monica. Bunky, Will, the live eviction vote is just minutes away. What you say right now could change some minds. Keeping that in mind, what would you like to tell your housemates? Will, I'm going to start with you.
I'd like to thank them for having me this long. I feel very fortunate. I've been having a lot of fun the last 2 weeks, and I'd like to continue to have good times for a little while longer. So my message is really simple. I've been in the house trying to have a good time, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Okay.
Bunky, it's your turn.
Well, you guys know that I love you, and whatever happens, happens. But I do want to say happy birthday to Jordan, who turned 12, and also send my love out to my sister Sharon, her husband Dale, and their son John, and also my love to my sister Thelma Lou. But you guys, I've had a great time. If I stay, I stay, and if I go, it's okay. It's meant to be, and I want to thank you for a terrific 9 weeks. And if I go tonight, I'll see you on the outside.
Very emotional night. Thank you, house guests. I'll be back in a minute. The house guests not only have to oust one of their own, tonight they have to do it live. Let's go back to the diary room to hear what Nicole had on her mind regarding tonight's live eviction vote.
Will is a nominee this week. He's come a long way as far as moving from android species to human species. Bunky's very giving, very respectful. It's been very tough for me because I'm very close to each one of them. Hardy and I were both trying to look at it as nothing more than a strategic move, and it's going to be really hard, tough decision.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Hardy has proven himself as one of the most powerful house guests. He has reigned as head of household for 3 of the 9 weeks in the house while never being nominated for eviction. While Nicole has remained Hardy's loyal ally throughout, Bunky, Will, and Monica say they've seen some changes in the past weeks, not only in Hardy's appearance, but in the way he's playing the game.
Hardy seems like a great guy. He and I have a lot in common. I think he is someone I can trust.
I have a lot more respect for Hardy, and I'm getting to know him and like him.
Hardy is a good person inside and outside.
In my book, Monica and Krista are 2 people that I sincerely trust, and ultimately I'd like to see the 3 of us in the end.
I just want to be you, me, and Monica in the end.
I told you.
I like you, Will.
You know, Hardy's got 2 faces and they can flip like that.
Look, I swear on my soul, and I'm not kidding, I want it to be you and Krista standing there 1 and 2. For me to even consider pressing on for anyone other than myself would be completely ludicrous. The more and more I get to know her, the less I appreciate her. You know, I think, like I told you, if she would win $500,000, I'd be afraid what would happen to her.
He told me that he was going to send Krista and Nicole into the finals, and then he was going to step away and let them win and be a good guy. And then all of a sudden, he evicted Krista.
He's the main person who said that this game will make you do things you don't want to do.
I know Hardy. I respect him. He's a great guy. He's a very down-to-earth guy. He's my brother in arms. I mean, whatever you want to call him.
We're basically becoming what they are.
Are we?
I think so.
Why?
Because we're being evil and manipulative.
If I could blink my eyes and send one person out of this house, it would be Hardy. He's a bully.
Bunky! Hurry up.
Now, do you hear how you tell me what to do? You don't ask me?
Hardy has a temper, and Hardy can bark at you very quickly.
Somebody's heading right now. God, I hope they give me a heavy bag. Give me a heavy bag!
I guess the bad guys wear the black hats. I think the black hair is very appropriate for Hardy.
Was it symbolic when he darkened his hair? You know, he really is getting more evil.
Hardy is sitting alone in his private room on his last night as head of household. Let's talk with him. Hi, Hardy. It's deja vu all over again. How you doing tonight?
Yeah.
Hardy? Okay, we're having some technical problems. Hardy, this is Julie. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hey, good evening, Julie. How are you?
Okay, sorry, we were having some technical problems.
Oh.
But now you can hear me, great.
Yes.
Now, I know you already know this, but I need to remind you that the other house guests cannot hear our conversation, so you can speak freely, okay?
Understood.
Any regrets about nominating Bunky and Will?
No, not really. I basically had to take the emotion out of the equation and pretty much nominate the people that I felt were the largest threats to how I foresee the game ending, and I think I've addressed that.
Okay. You and Nicole are obviously tight allies. Now, the 2 of you agree that she needs to win tonight's head of household competition to keep you both in the game. So what happens if she doesn't win tonight?
Well, it's a very interesting question, Julie. I really don't have an answer for you. I haven't really given that a whole lot of thought. I like to think positively and hope that there's only one outcome that's possible. And I know there's more than one outcome possible, but there's only one outcome that I'm foreseeing. So it's victory, hopefully.